So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our social media platform. Wherever you are in Rwanda or abroad, by now we are going to discuss such a thing, such huge victory of APR against Garde Républicaine from Djibouti. Yesterday at 18:00 o'clock, APR crashed with the Garde Républicaine from Djibouti. And many people, even me, behind the pitch, I thought that APR were going to beat Djiboutian club Garde Républicaine like above 5 goals. But despite of my thought, there was no intention like what we thought before. APR 1-3-1. That means that APR didn't remove all gap goals behind Vipers and Gor Mahia. Since on the first match against Gor, APR lost their first game with the 5 goals. In Kiswahili we call it magori matano. Imepigwa magoli matano. So by yesterday, Sheikh Djibril Ouattara and Madou Traoré made their first victory in the Sekafa Kagame Cup 2026 in Kigali with the beating 3-1 Garde Républicaine. So the math, if you can adjust with the mathematics calculation, what is the percentage of qualifying APR in the next stage or semi-final? APR needs to beat more goals Vipers for the final match in the stage. Then despite of win, APR needs more goals to Vipers. Then and require Garde Républicaine to win against Gor from Kenya or make draw. If they not do that, APR will not qualify for the next stage. So that I think this is a calculus mathematics, and it comes very too tough to APR fans and APR staff. But there is something you can adjust by yourself. APR didn't recognize their players and the staff, head coach. Many people claim that head coach is a problem. Not many people, even me. Individuals and me, myself, I recognize that Mr. Taleb Abderrahim is not on the level of APR, despite of winning 3 trophies by single season. Last season, he won BK Pro League National Champions, Super Cup, and Peace Cup. Despite of that, APR is not on the level of Taleb Abderrahim. If you were with me, it's okay. If you are not with me, that is your intention, and I cannot judge you because you have your responsibility and right to say anything you want. Then, yesterday's match, PR starts, 11 start. They tried to remove their first goalkeeper, Hernanis Thurwane, due to sickness. He was sick. That's why he didn't show up for last night game against the Garde Républicaine. They impressed him by Adolphe Hakizimana. Then APR made the same choice in the defense. They use Kagege as number 2 and the Christian as number 3 to play in their defense. Then number 4 and number 5 was Maduzon and Yunus. Played, even they played against Gor Mahia. Their defense was the same as Gor Mahia's start for the first game against Gor at the Amahoro Stadium. Number 6 was Sekiganda. As usual, Sekiganda played against Gor in the first game against Gor. He was in the pitch. Number 8, they tried to make new change of Dauda Yusuf Seydou. Many people claimed that Dauda was having a wound, just like a simple shock. That's why he didn't showed up in last midnight game against the Garde Républicaine from Djibouti. Other people were the usual starting, were usual on the starting list of Gor Mahia's first game at the Amahoro Stadium. Then number 8 was Mamadou Traoré, and he helped APR to win their first victory, their first win in the tournament. Number 8 was Mamadou Traoré. Number 10 was Will Memer Raouf Dao. Number 11 was Aman Mishar Kwadiokan Briegenev. One of my friend, Gassana Neriva, he used to call him the first winger in the Rwanda champions in the Sekafa Kagame Cup. He claimed him as a first winger. Number 11, starting 11, is the best winger in Rwanda. Then number 7, as usual, Sheikh Djibouti Ouattara, and the attacker the point for the attack. Number 9, striker, we call him William Togui Mer. So William Togui Mer did his second game against the Garde Républicaine, and he helped the APR for the assist. All 3 assists were from William Togui Mer. Then my critical analysis. APR needs more than a win of Garde Républicaine, since Garde Républicaine was the number 7 in their champion in Djibouti. So they qualified themselves in the Sekafa Kagame Cup as a guest, since other opponents in Djibouti were missed the chance to come. Then you cannot be with the confidence saying that APR won with the highest competitor. So Garde Républicaine is not in the level of APR. So for me, I think APR would like more goals than 3 goals won. Maybe even 3 goals near can be better than 3-1. Then, what APR should do for next? APR needs to win a match against the Vipers on the final game, then require above 5 goals to minimize the goal difference due to their first game. They were beaten with the 5 goals near, so they need to remove all the gaps against their goal difference. Then by now APR minimized the 2 goals. They are behind the 3 goals Vipers and Gor. Then, and even APR wishes Garde Républicaine to win their final game against Gor Mahia in order to avoid the attempt of Gor Mahia to become the second or first. If Gor win, means they are going to get 6 marks, 6 points behind the Vipers, since right now Vipers has 6 points. Then APR behind has 3 points behind. So they need like the attention of winning Vipers many goals, then require themselves Garde Républicaine to win or draw, so that they can be maybe second and start with like a 4, 6, 7 chances to 100% of being best loser. So for me, I think this is like a climbing mountain in landslide. This is most crucial thing you can even realize as quick as you have a quick analysis, because APR would not qualify themselves in the first game, and it is totally 100% not 100, like 80% impossible to qualify themselves in the semi-finals, because being first in the pot is an highest issue we cannot discuss by right now. Being second is possible but impossible due to fact, mathematical calculation. You can calculate by yourself about the mathematic calculation. Then, for me, what is my concern? I don't know Afande CDS will watch this. If he do so, I can wish APR as the staff to recruit a new head coach, but it's impossible because Mr. Taleb Abderrahim extended signing contract with the 1 year behind. I can take side of Rugaju, because they said that APR needs like a more staff, physical coach, assistant head coach. So APR need more staff, need new staff to upgrade their strength in the upcoming tournament, especially CAF Champions League and the BK Pro League will start on 4th September. So they have like 1 month to collect all mistake, and APR needs more friendly games to impress themselves, being prepared for the upcoming. Then about the Sirwan issues. Sirwan's issues, it is a concern because he is sick. We cannot judge his absence by yesterday match. So let's wait and see if we will come and give an opportunity and a chance to APR to win the next games. And it is possible because he's a good goalkeeper. Even many people claim that he's not, but I wish him a quick recovery and become the first goalkeeper of APR. So my name is Roger Komezungunde Ongurikirane. This analysis was made in English for our audience in abroad to understand what is going on here in Rwanda. And actually, I think my English is not good, but I am doing my best to give my audience quick and better analysis in another language. So don't judge my English, because now one perfect in languages. So stay connected, stay tuned. Everything good will be coming. Very special occasion to all of us in next single episode, next single moment. And I wish all the best. See you next moment. God bless you.